Welcome to Dayton Public Schools, The Next Level podcast. I am Dr. David Lawrence, the superintendent of Dayton Public Schools. This is my third year in this series of podcasts, and I have to tell you right now, we have the kindergartners on today, and the kindergartners are the most successful, most viewed podcast of all of our podcasts put together. So we have our superstars here today, and they're going to introduce themselves, and I'm going to help them if they forget what school they go to. So what is your name and what school do you attend?
My name is Andre, and I go to Westwood.
Beautiful. What is your name and what school do you attend?
My name is Gavin. I go Louise Troy.
Thank you. Gavin, Louise Troy, Andre, Westwood. Nair, introduce yourself. And what school you attend?
My name is Nair, and I go to Edison.
Beautiful. Santana, introduce yourself and tell us what school you attend. Say, my name is?
My name is Santana, and I go to Horseman.
Santana, and you attend Horseman. I was just at Horseman today. Liam, introduce yourself and tell us what school you attend.
I'm Liam. I'm at Eastmont.
Beautiful. This is wonderful. So listen, before we get started, I want everybody to take a deep breath, blow it out, and then I want to start off with a question.
I want me first.
Okay, Santana, you can go first.
I'm gonna go
Santana's gonna go first.
I'm
Santana.
gonna go second.
Wwell, who knows?
I want to go third.
Time out. The kindergarten teachers will be very disappointed in me. I want them to know that I did go over the rules first. All right, Santana, if you were invisible, what's the first thing you would do? If nobody could see you.
I will steal their lunch.
You would steal their lunch? Okay. Liam, if you were invisible, what's the first thing that you would do?
Steal everything from a store.
A lot of thefts going on here. Gavin, if you were invisible, what's the first thing you would do?
I would go places so my mom won't know.
You would go places that your mom didn't know? That's interesting. Andre, what would you do if you were invisible? What's the first thing you would do if you were invisible?
I will steal something and won't tell nobody.
God, 3 robberies and somebody telling their mother they want to hide from them. Nair, what's the first thing you would do if you were invisible?
I would look in the camera and I would go in the house steal food.
Wow. Stealing food, look in the camera, because the camera wouldn't be able to see you, right?
And yeah.
Because you would be invisible, right? I got it. I got it. You'll be invisible.
And if the camera can see you and you go to people's house and steal their food, you're gonna get arrested.
All right, so now.
Then you can steal money.
Now I have another question.
Yeah.
I want you to think about this before you answer.
Look to see, but they can't see.
Birds do what? Fly. Right?
Yeah.
Fish do what?
Swim.
So now listen. So 1 second. So Gavin, if you could be a bird or a fish, do you want to fly or do you want to swim?
I want to fly.
Okay, tell me why.
Because I can't move.
Tell me why. You want to do what?
Because I want to always fly.
Okay, you want to fly. Got it. Liam, you want to fly or swim? You want to be a bird or a fish? Tell me why.
I believe.
Wait a minute, you all are not listening to Liam. You're not listening.
So I can see God.
Okay, you could fly to the heavens maybe? It's way high up there. Santana, would you want to fly or be a swim? Bird or fish? You want to who?
Fly.
You want to fly? Tell me why.
Because my uncle's in the sky and I want to fly to God.
Because your uncle's in the sky, you want to fly to see him?
I want to hug both of them.
Okay.
Like that.
Nair, you want to fly like a bird or swim like a fish?
Fly.
Tell me why.
Because I want to go get my daddy a couch and TV. and
Okay.
from heaven, and I want to give him.
Mm-hmm.
I want give him. He wants kids, and I will give him kids, and I give him some toys for the kids, and I will buy some Nerf guns for the kids.
You're doing a lot of stuff on your flight.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy a lot of Nerf guns for me,
Wow.
my cousins, and everything.
You're
for
getting
my
kids
dad.
on your flight. You're buying things in your flight. You're.
Yeah, the airplane. I'm gonna get everything.
But you're the flying. You're flying.
Yeah, because we gonna do a gun activity. If you lose, you don't get a point, but if you win, you get 1 star.
A lot going on that plane.
Yeah.
Andre, what would you do? Fly or swim? Fish or bird? Which one?
Fly.
Well, tell me why.
Because I want to go up to God.
Okay, a lot of people here want to go to heaven. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So listen, speaking of the sky, you can all talk at one time now. You can say it together on the count of 3. What color is the sky typically? 1, 2, 3.
Blue.
Okay, good. So typically,
Blue and pink.
well, let me say
Blue
this.
and white.
Normally, I got
Blue
5th
and
grade.
white.
Talk like a 5th grader.
Yes,
Normally, it's blue. So now I have a question for you, Andre. If you could change the color of the sky, what would you change it to?
White.
Why?
Because it's the color of God.
Okay. Liam, if you could change the color of the sky from blue to what would you change it to?
Red.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
So it could be a blood moon.
Okay.
What?
Got it.
What?
Gavin, you have your hand up and speak into the mic and speak loud. I love your haircut. If you could change the color of the sky from blue to what would you change it to?
Green.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Just to take a moment for that right now. I saw Santana's face. Just imagine a green sky. Tell me more about that green sky.
It's like bacteria.
Bacteria?
Or
Got you.
zombies. Or snot.
So we got a bacteria
Snot.
sky,
Zombie.
we got a white sky, and we got a red sky.
Zombie. Snot.
Zombie.
Snot.
Well, don't have that. One moment. Santana, if you could change the color of the sky from blue to what would it be?
Hello Kitty.
What's that?
It's a movie. It's a cartoon.
That's not a color, is it?
No, it's pink. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you
Hello
changed it to
Kitty.
pink? Okay. Hello Kitty,
with
pink.
stick. Wait, that's pink. That's Hello
Mm.
Kitty stickers. That's purple. Hello Kitty stickers in the sky falling down.
And Nair, if
Hello
you could...
Kitty is that's purple.
One moment, we'll be back to little kitty. Nair, if you could change the color of the sky from blue to something else, what would it be?
Hello Kitty. I would guess.
You gotta sit in the chair right there. The camera doesn't go all up over there. And you gotta talk in the mic right there.
But how are you going to talk in the mic and it's not on?
Trust me, it's on. It heard everything you said. Go right ahead.
So,
Let me give you a color.
No.
Purple.
No.
Okay, well you pick a color.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Red.
Spider-Man.
Red.
Spider-Man's
Red.
not a color.
Red. Spider-Man's red and black and blue. He has blue pants and that what he has.
Gotcha.
He got red and blue pants.
I didn't know his pants were blue.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had pants on.
What? No, he didn't have no pants on. Is he naked? He had a suit.
I thought he had on a like a one piece.
No,
like
it's he.
like
I
those
have
little
a
bedroom
Spider-Man
things.
onesie. I have a Spider-Man onesie.
Yeah, that's what I thought he had on a onesie.
Yeah, but he have a suit on. But I have a Spider-Man onesie. But
Well,
it's strong.
I can't hear you because you're not near the mic now.
And it was so Spider-Man. I would say about Spider-Man.
Well, I'm gonna come back to him at the end because I actually know him. I'm gonna text him in a little bit on my phone. Who knows? He might see him today. All right. I have before we got started.
We should
Raise your hand if you know a joke. Because you all were telling me jokes before we got started. Raise your hand if you know a joke. Okay, put your hand down. Andre, let me hear your joke.
Why would the chicken cross the street?
Why did the chicken cross the streets? Santana, do you know?
Because his back was broken. How she know my word?
Because his back was broken.
She know my word.
She knew. Maybe it's a joke that all kindergartners tell. Gavin, what is your joke?
Where's the chicken cross the road?
We couldn't hear you. You gotta speak into the mic.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
This is another There's a lot of chickens crossing the road. Gonna be a lot of fried chicken here morning. Why did the chicken cross the road? Tell me why.
Because.
Oh, because. Oh, okay, I got it. Because, like a chicken. Okay. Liam, is your joke a chicken joke too? Okay, we get a break from chicken. Maybe we're getting a beef joke. Go right ahead, Liam.
Why did the person cross the road? Because it wouldn't get ran over.
That road is gonna be What road is this, by the way? Anyway, Liam, why did the person cross the road?
Because he wanted to poop on someone's car.
Gotcha. Liam, can I say something? Just make sure it's not a white car.
It is a white car.
Yeah, make sure it's not a white car.
I know.
Nair, tell me one of your jokes. Well, before you tell your joke, you gotta get to the mic, and let me guess. There's a road involved.
Hmm?
Is there a road involved in your joke? A road, a chicken, or no?
Road.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So, right when the person walked on the road without asking the mom, and there was a face back in their head, and that get ran over.
That is a joke, a question, and an answer. All I know is somebody got ran over, right?
Yeah. I know.
Got it. We trust me, Gavin. Somebody got ran over.
Can we do another one?
Now, listen, we're getting ready to take. It's not an intermission, which is kind of like a break. But I want you to take an opportunity now. Liam, I see you Liam's doing a very good job of paying attention. Sit up, Santana. You gotta pay attention to the mic. I want you all, on the count of 3, to give me your best mean face. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's scary enough to just end the podcast right now. Yeah. Oh boy, look at that one. Whoa, that was scary. That looks like a whatever look.
Do you want a knuckle
Oh
sandwich?
yeah, look at those eyes. That's. Oh, you're smiling now.
Do you want a knuckle sandwich?
Oh, yours is a knuckle sandwich. Oh,
Mine
let me see yours again.
Can I tell you something?
Oh, look at that! Look at the eyes and the teeth. That's a face. You can tell me in just a little bit. So I have a couple more questions here for you all. I have my little notes here. I have a question. Nair, who's your best friend? Oh boy, that's it. Not 10 of them, Nair, because I know how you. Right here, I know how you. I know you now. Speaking to the mic. But give me your one best friend. Because there'll be like 10 of you. You think about it. Santana, who's your best friend?
My friend at school, Liam.
Okay. Liam, who's your best friend?
Cole.
Okay. Cole. Okay. Andre, who's your best friend?
Austin.
Austin. Okay. And Gavin, who's your best friend?
My friend at school, Josiah and Daria.
Josiah. Nair, I'm going to give you another chance. 1 second. Who's your best friend? Just one.
Okay. Valentina.
Okay, Valentino.
Yeah, just because she's a naked kid. That's her school.
It's a she? Or is it boy or girl?
Girl.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. If you opened your own store, you're the owner. It's your own store.
I'm going to eat all the
Liam, what would you have? Liam, what would you have in your store? What would you have in your store?
Don't say toys. Don't say Hello Kitty.
What would you have in your store?
Some's ice cream.
Ice cream in your store? Okay. Santana, what would you have in your store?
Don't say Hello Kitty.
Oh my God.
Because Hello Kitty is nothing. It's just toys. Hello Kitty.
How did I know that? Hello Kitty in your store. Nair, what would you have in your
Toys
store?
Hello Kitty.
The mic.
Nerf guns.
Who?
Nerf guns.
Nerf guns? Nerf guns? Okay.
Yeah.
Andre, what would you have in your store? And by the way, you all are doing great. What would you have in your store?
All for those people right there.
You would have you would have all my marketing team in your store. What would you have them doing by chance? Maybe working the register?
No, I won't let them. I'm just gonna let them work on toys.
Ah, gotcha. They work on the toys, maybe putting the toys together and stuff like that.
Like an elf.
I want to let you know something. They're all really smart. They all follow directions. So all toys come with directions on how to put them together. So they would be good. Right next to the mic.
So they're going to listen to me when I was waiting.
Well, yeah, I guess so. And Gavin, if you had your own store, what would you have in?
Food for people.
You'd have food for people?
And Dookie.
Okay, you would have food for people. That's interesting.
Because nothing else. Y'all seen already.
Okay, so listen. I asked you to do a mean face earlier. I want to end the podcast with something very positive, okay? Something that's good, okay? And remember, speaking to the mic. I want you, Santana, to tell me something that you did that's really nice. What did you do that's really nice? And you think on it. Nair, what did you do that's really nice? Name something you did that's really nice.
Yeah, help people up when they're hurt.
Okay, help people up when they're hurt. Gavin, tell me something nice that you do. And speak into the mic. Speak into the mic.
When my sisters are sick, I asked them what's wrong.
When your sister was sick, you asked her what's wrong? Oh, when your sister was sad, you asked her what's wrong? Lean, tell me something. I know you do not. You look really nice. Tell me something you do that's really nice.
But I did really nice yesterday. I gave my mom one piece of my candy.
Just one?
Is that good?
Okay.
That look really nice. 260.
And now you're telling me something. Now you're telling me something that you've done really nice.
Did you let people get on the swing? Let people get on the let people get on the swings and let people get on the slides and
let people get on the swing.
Yeah, when they ask, please, I let them get on.
Okay, there's a lot going on there.
You?
Now listen, I said I had that was the last question, but I do have one more question.
Right. I do.
Raise your right hand.
Is this?
Keep it up. Yep, it's that one.
I didn't get the
Raise your right hand.
That.
Raise your right hand.
You said think about it.
Did.
Think on it.
Okay, well then, just one moment. You're right, you didn't. Tell me something nice that you do.
Give flowers to my mommy.
You know what? You're right. You did not answer that, or I didn't hear it. Either or, I have your aunt give flowers to your mother. You know what? I'm gonna do that for my mom. All right, raise your right hand. Keep it up.
No.
Now, if you like recess, keep your right hand up. If you really like recess, raise it even higher. If you love recess, raise it even higher. Okay. All right. Have a seat here. So this is going to be my last question. What's your favorite part of recess, Gavin?
When we go in the playground and play with my friends.
I'm just curious. Do any of you think, do the teachers have recess?
No. They just stay and watch.
Okay. Gotcha. Liam, do you have a favorite part of recess? What is it?
Playing outside.
Okay. And Santana, what's your favorite part of recess?
Playing with my crush.
Playing with your crush? Okay. That's a setup, Santana. I'm not asking to follow up on that one. Now, what's your favorite part of recess?
I do have a crush. That's bad. He's at my school, but he has the same name as you.
Well, Oh, hey, listen. We couldn't hear you because your mic was unplugged. What's your favorite part of recess?
Playing with Austin.
Playing with Austin. Got it. All right, kindergartners, listen. I don't have any more questions for today. I just want to say that I've not been to Westwood in a while. I need to get by there. Louise Troy, I was just there the other day eating some popcorn. Mr. Ishman makes the best popcorn. Liam, you said Eastmont. I was there yesterday talking to your principal, Miss Kavanaugh. And
when I was waiting, I was playing with toys today.
And Santana.
Horseman.
I just left Horseman. And Edison.
Chicken,
I haven't been there in a
banana.
long time. But because I'm seeing you and talking to you, I'm going to come there. What's your teacher's name?
Miss Jackson and Miss Murphy.
Guess what?
You won't tell me who.
I'm coming today.
You won't tell me.
Today?
I'm going to, as soon as this is over, they take you back. I'm going to take a little break and go to another school, and then I'm going to come to Edison today. You say Miss Murphy's your teacher?
Yes.
Word is bond. They're going to see me there. All right, kindergartners, let's finish this up. Listen, I need you to look at that camera right there and wave to your parents. Right there. Wave to your parents or grandparents. Or very good. Well, there we have it. Another episode with I forgot to ask the question. I might as well ask it as I close out. Because I know I'm going to get answers everywhere. How old is everybody? How old are you?
5.
5.
I'm about to turn 6.
6, 5,
6.
6,
5.
5, 6, 5. Anybody 6, 7? I got you. You see that? I thought I was waiting. I was just waiting on somebody to say they was 6 so I could say that.
I'm 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Anyway, hey, listen. To the viewing audience, I've lost control. This ends this one.